The Voice Nigeria Season 4 is brought to you by First Bank, refreshed by Coca-Cola, connected by Airtel, insured by Leadway Assurance in association with JAC Motors, Zarin Cosmetics, and our international voting partner, Vote Studio.
Get ready for the ultimate music experience as we take you on a journey through the blinds, the knockouts, and the battles, showcasing the very best talent from across the country as they journey to the live shows of The Voice Nigeria.
I'm going to go with Praiz.
Oh my God! You are what I've been waiting for.
I'm gonna go with
Naeto C. I'll go with Niyola.
I'll go with Waje.
I go with Naeto C.
I would go with Coach Waje.
Yeah! Welcome, Steve.
My name is Akin Salami, executive producer of The Voice. How did we start The Voice? So this journey of The Voice started with The Voice Nigeria. And a good friend invited me over to a meeting at, I think it was 4 Points. And we were talking about something else. And the meeting finished and he said to me, Aki, please can you help us get the license for The Voice Nigeria? And I'm like, oh, sure, I can do that. So I contacted my guys at the office and my guys in the UK, and I said to them, who owns the license for The Voice Nigeria? And then we found out it was then Talpa Media in Holland, who are now known as ITV Global. And then I went to Holland, I asked them, we made a pitch. They listened, they vetted my UK company because we had done productions. I mean, we did productions in the UK of some size, but not as big as The Voice, but big enough, but not as big as The Voice. And based on that, they saw it. They were quite satisfied that we could handle The Voice Nigeria. And so they said, yes, come over to Holland and we'll sign the papers. After signing in Holland, committing myself, my company, and everything that I own or don't own to being the exec producer of The Voice, I came back to Nigeria and I started looking for other sponsors aside from First Bank. So First Bank was eventually signed. They had committed, but we eventually signed. Then we got other sponsors. We had Airtel, we had Baba Ijebu, we had, we didn't have Coke for the first season, but they are on this season. We didn't have JC Motors, but they are now on this current season of The Voice. We also have Leadway Assurance and Zarin Cosmetics. So we have very good sponsors and we're keen to go.
Welcome to the brand new arena of the most exciting music show ever, The Voice Nigeria Season 4. My name is Kate Henshaw. I am your host. This is The Blind.
It's a new life for me.
I've been waiting for you.
May you find peace in the sky, and may the good Lord comfort me.
It's just my first time trying for The Voice Nigeria Season 4. I didn't think I was going to be picked. So when I got the mail confirming that I was going in for The Voice Nigeria Season 4, I was so excited. I know that this platform is going to be a very interesting and amazing one for me.
I never believed I would be here because I've never been on any competition before. I've never thought that I had a voice for a competition. So it was really exciting. And the platform is really nice because it's one where they don't judge you by how you look, which is one reason I never enter into competitions. So it's just about your voice and them validating that you sound good enough.
When I got the email, I was so excited because this is like a dream come true for me. This is one of the biggest platforms in Nigeria. So for like 4 or 5 years, I've been watching this program and preparing. So this is a huge step for me. So I'm so grateful. And I believe this platform will help me to boost my career to the next level, meet great people in the music industry.
Like every reality show, The Voice has a format, and its style is you start with the blinds, which is the part with the chair turns. And then you can either have battles or you can have knockouts. They can be interchanged depending on the numbers that you're processing through the funnel for the voice. And then, so if you have battles, then you have knockouts. I think this last season, or this current season you're watching, we had knockouts and then you had battles. And then you go into the live shows where people come in. And this style is very unique. At the beginning for the blinds, you don't know the talents. Nobody knows them, but they're all good musicians who are good artists that have been vetted by the team on The Voice to come on the show. But the power is in the hands of the coaches because they're the ones that turn and pick which talent they want to go forward. And then we go into the battles, the power starts to change hands into the battles and knockouts. The power starts to change hands into the hands of the talent. It's about the talent. And then we go into the live shows. The power is in the hands of the audience, the public, because you start to vote them in. And it ensures that once we take artists or talents through this process, they become successful. It's almost automatic that they become successful at the end. The Voice has been successful in most places in the world. And this is our second season in Nigeria, and we saw all the issues that we had before, and we've solved quite a few, you know, and we think you'll enjoy this season. We've sorted out things like voting.
The process, so we obviously do a call to auditions, and then they all have to then submit their videos online. And then when they do that, I then sit with my team, and then we evaluate, filter through, check, and then choose the best candidates for the show. And we then take that over to ITV, which is the license owners, and then we then collectively decide which talents make it to the show, not only based on their voices, but based on, there's just so many things, both family background, criminal histories, your story. We send you content questions, and then we evaluate you based of what you've sent to us.
I feel very blessed. I feel very privileged to be graced with this platform because shout out to The Voice. They have all through the years given talents like us the platform to show what we have inside of us.
I was really excited because, you know, it's The Voice Nigeria. So it made me feel like, you know, I was one of the elite in the country. So that's what I've come to show. I've come to show that, you know, I can do this. I can, you know, share my talent with the world.
A friend of mine actually registered me for this. He made me know that somebody had confidence in me.
And your day, they seem so hard. My darling, you should know this. My love is everywhere you are.
Sweetheart, you are a gift. She's beautiful. Don't you think so too, Mr. Jailer?
What I'm looking for in a talent, something new, something fresh, something exciting that can inspire me as a person as well.
Is a melody, I go sleep for sale.
Somebody who can sing a song in your own way, that to me is understanding what you have.
Look out for vocal control, for tone, unique dexterity. Also look out for discipline.
When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. And my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like, ooh, I'm fine.
From the highs of the audition room to the lows of rejection, it's all here on The Blinds.
This journey to The Voice has been an eventful one, but a very good one, a great experience. This current season of The Voice, season 4, is our second season as an organization produced in Nigeria. It's actually the second season of Voice Nigeria ever produced in Nigeria. And we started out, our last season we did through COVID, through the NSAS riot. And it was the first season where we were building studios, getting all the props in place, And we eventually got there in the end, gave a great show. Sponsors were happy, and some sponsors came back. Now we're in the second season, which is season 4 of The Voice Nigeria in a brand new studio here at Lakowe. I still don't know why people call it Lakwe, you know. It's a good experience. It's been quite challenging though, because Lakowe is outside Lagos, to be honest with you. It's Lagos, but it's Lekki. And so we've had to be pioneers in this new land. We bring our own electricity, we bring our own water, so everything has been built. We're happy to be in Lagos State. There are hotels being developed around us and what we do. We're also developing some other properties that will assist with what we do. Every time we shoot The Voice, we bring 100 people and put them in hotels. And aside from a crew of about 300. So it's quite an intensive shoot, but the quality shows on TV. We always have a shaky start, but then we get into the rhythm and it goes on properly. So this journey here, it's one that I wouldn't really recommend for anybody if you have a faint heart, but I have a very, very, very good team. They understand. We've had to go through different forms of financing. We've had to go through, we've created industry friends who come alongside us whenever we want to shoot. And so they've made it easier. And people are beginning to trust the brand again in Nigeria. And we think we're going places. Watch out, we've got The Voice kids coming.
The process for the Blinds is after we've selected the talents for the show, we reach out to them with a song list. Now they then choose their first number of songs, and then when they've done that, then I give them the final one they would perform. But what I do is I tell them, listen, choose the best songs you know you would perform, any of them. So I could choose anyone randomly and you'd be good with that. So then they do, and then we just give them one. Because if you let them choose one song each, they all choose from one place. The Gen Zs choose from only 2020 or 2000 to 20 whatever. The millennials go for 19, you know. So there's a huge gap, and then they rush for the same songs. So then everyone is like, no, but I chose it first, I did it, so I just choose this amount of songs, and then we then give them.
I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I'll never do you wrong. When I got the email, I was really excited because, you know, it's The Voice Nigeria. So it made me feel like, you know, I was one of the elite in the country. So that's what I've come to show. I've come to show that, you know, I can do this. I can, you know, share my talent with the world. I want to bring good music, and I want Nigerians to appreciate good music. That's what I want to do.
The stars are all aligning right now. It's the perfect time to say, I love you, I really, really love you. I do. This is why I love you.
Now, vocal coaching on The Voice Nigeria is not like my normal job description, which is all about the voice. Yes, we do the voice, we work on the voices, but it's emotional training, putting your action, your body to work, your, you know, everything about you, your, I don't want to say spirituality, but everything that makes you an artist is put to work. So as a vocal coach, I go beyond just, you know, the perfection of the voice. We perfect the act, we perfect the person, so that when you sing, it's not just the voice, is a voice behind the voice.
The journey doesn't stop there. Our coaches will handpick the most talented individuals and guide them through to the knockouts.
Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with.
I chose Coach Praiz because his style of singing, his songs is very emotional.
What's the next song you're doing?
So I was singing The Climb by
Miley Cyrus.
You know, there's this hype that he gives you when you're singing.
R-E-S-P-C-T, that's what I want you to do. R-E-S-P-C-T.
Your diction in some parts were quite muffled, and I like your pronunciations to be very audible.
Use the stage. You know, there are going to be cameras, different places. You're not just singing to the people here. You're singing to the people watching you on TV. I'm really impressed by her rehearsals. She's giving me the attitude I want. She's giving me the vocals. She's hitting her notes. And I believe she has what it takes, to get to the next level.
What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you come home. Yeah, baby, when you come home, I ain't gonna do you wrong while you're gone. I ain't gonna do you wrong, 'cause I don't wanna.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain?
There's a difference between when you go, what about rain? And when you go, what about rain? One is more.
Did you ever stop to notice this crying out, this weeping shore?
I don't want you to go too far. I really wanted her to take it there and give me the emotion that I would feel when I listened to the song.
Oh, Jumatima, oh, Jumatima,
I don't want you to play too safe.
Okay.
Right now, I feel you're playing too safe. I've listened to you sing at the Blinds. I know with this song you could do even more.
The Voice Nigeria Season 4, refreshed by Coca-Cola.
Get through to the next round. When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden me, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit well with me.
Working with my coach, Waje, it's been amazing.
You're doing One Night Only. Yes. How do you feel about the song?
I love the movie from Dreamgirls. I think that's why I had to pick the song.
Right on the line.
Having a coach like that has really helped me to, believe in my craft, and I'm very grateful for that.
Chika he's super amazing. His range is super. The beginning was, you want all my love and my devotion. That was great. So, in the morning, this music will be gone. So you're doing a Johnny Drill song.
Why I chose the song is I'm actually the lover boy, so I really love the song.
Baby, this is day one. Ooh, forever we made it through.
In terms of the song, I think you're doing perfect with the emotion.
I picked Naeto C because I feel like he can harness that thing in me.
You did amazing the other day.
Thank you.
What are you going to do this time?
I'm doing and I'm telling you I'm not going.
And I am telling you, I'm not going.
What I think we need for you to blow this out of the water is your overall performance.
Jump off the rivers, pull, strike, and kill. I'm not gonna leave you. There's no way I will.
So I'm very proud of her performance. With a talent like Jennifer, you just need to keep her as inspired as possible. Always perform like you're performing for the biggest crowd of your life.
You're the best man I'll ever know. There's no way I can ever go. No, no, there's no way. No, 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 no way I'm living without you. I'm not living without you.
Song selections for the knockout. What I do is I meet with the various coaches. We discuss the talent's previous performance and what we'd like to see the next performance. And then we choose the song. I then work on it with my team, get it over to the band, perform live, blah, 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 LTC, programming and all that vibes. We do all that process, yeah.
I am the production manager for The Voice Nigeria. A lot of people ask me, what does a production manager do? Most times we give the generic definition of someone that manages both the human and inhuman resources or variables in the production, but that is just the generic definition of who or what a production manager does. But in the reality of production, especially when it has to do with the African setting or Nigeria to be specific, production management is you just trying as much as possible to make sure that you are using one stone to kill 10 birds. That is what it is in Nigeria right now, or in Africa, because there are a lot of things that we have to deal with as production managers in terms of managing that in other climes that we have the voice, they really don't have that kind of issue, most especially when we're talking about electricity. Okay, as big as this studio is, we are having to run 4 generators for The Voice Nigeria, and that is about 2,000 liters per day. And taking into cognizance how much diesel is right now, you know that is a whole lot. And so we are always having to manage everything that happens in the studio just to make sure that, number one, we don't run out of diesel, and number two, and also get the best out of what we are doing. So we are not rushing them, but also making sure that everything is on time. And this also cascades into other aspects of production, where we just have to make sure that with the limited resources that we have, we sprinkle it all around to make sure that each department is adequately represented, catered for, and we give the best show that we can.
Preparing the talent for the knockouts is a roller coaster of emotions, because you need to let them know that, hey, this could be the end of the road or the start of something new. So first of all, for me, I deal with their psychology, I deal with their minds. I let them understand that regardless of what the outcomes may be, you're a winner. So they have a winning mentality, and they have that, they fight from a place of victory, not from a place of defeat. They fight knowing that I have a chance, I can actually go through. But in the instance I don't go through, I still remain that winner that I am on the inside. So for me, it's first psychological, and then we go into the voice. We make your voice more pristine. I try to bring out your voice from you, not what you've listened to all your life, not what TikTok is singing, not what IG said to you, but what you have on the inside. I squeeze it out, and then when you come out, your voice becomes they hear something new. Not like I switched on the radio and I heard something like yours, no.
Signed, sealed, and delivered by Stevie Wonder.
The contestants will team up to showcase their vocal harmony and chemistry in a duet. But only one person will emerge a winner in the battles, and then proceed to the lives, where the talent will face their toughest challenge yet, a live performance in front of a massive audience and the coaches.
Preparing the talents for the battles, ooh, that's a battle of its own. First things first, I will be candid, I prepare myself, because as we work with these talents, we get somewhat attached to them, artist, coach, relationship, and we have something going as friends, sometimes as family. So what I do is to extract them from that path of friendship, first of all. I make them understand that you're fighting. That friend you're calling a friend is an enemy on stage. So like I said before, like I always say, it's a mind game. I'm here to compliment and to combat you at the same time. It's crazy, but it is what it is. So we deal with the mind. I deal with the mind first of all, and then the voices come next. I understand that each voice comes with its own flavor. So what I do is to bring out a part. That's why we have some parts of songs and the battles that you have a harmony and some part you have unison. Where the harmonies come up is where the beauty of each individual voice is very distinct, and we merge them and you have like an explosion, like a burst of flavors. So preparing them for the battles is a battle of the mind and a battle of the voices. And when it's out, you'll see it. It's something worth your while.
So now we're moving to the battles. So the competition is getting more interesting. The pressure is getting worse. I've been thinking, like, who do I pair? What song works for them? I'm nervous because I know it's going to be a very tough decision for me eventually, because I am certain that each and every one of them is going to come out with great colors.
Song selections for battles, it's a little bit tricky because there's two talents involved. So you have to be very fair and very transparent. So there is no vibe of you're trying to side this person. So I make sure I'm involved in everything. When it has to do with the song selections, I advise the coaches what I think works so that we don't play to the advantage of one person and disadvantage of the other person. So we make sure the song we give out doesn't work for anyone. Like, you guys have to meet each other halfway. Key tones as well. The key must work for the both of you. It's difficult when it's a female and a male, and then different vocal ranges. It's crazy, but we make it work. We make it work, yeah, make it work.
Being part of the stage, I feel excited.
I feel grateful to God for how far He has brought me.
One thing that have brought me this far in this competition, I think it's my consistency with my singing.
I didn't really think I was going to be stolen, but thank God for God, I was stolen.
I was lucky to have a coach that understands.
I've always wanted to be in Team Waje, and
her coaching also, contributed to part of why I'm here, for the battles.
To a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu dai,
I pray we'll find your light.
il cuore resterà.
And hold it in all.
I swear, man, I feel like that.
A ricordar chi c'è, find a place. Even spezza will be
For me, Matthew had a better control of the song with breath and consistency, so I'll go with Matthew.
We're in church right now. Pastor, can you play the... Yes. So your song this evening is We
Making it this far through the blinds, the knockouts, and preparing for the battles or more, it's so unexpected.
It's been a really great experience, and I give thanks to God for everything.
What it takes to come alive.
It's the way I'm feeling now, just can't deny.
But I've gotta let it go. With our love in all the space,
We found love in a hopeless place.
I'll tell you that. David, thank you for choosing me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be your coach. But for this song and for this performance, I'll go with David.
Congratulations, David.
I can't wait to get you on the block again.
It's just like new waters and new territories to conquer, so I'm very, very optimistic. Let me see what it holds for me.
Now, they don't have their lyrics together, so it's sort of a challenge trying to see them live it all on the stage, but I'm certain that we'll be ready when it's time.
I can't wait to get you on the floor, good looking. Oh, baby, going up so high, just like an oven.
silver just trying to take it. Ooh, it's so fly.
I'm so proud of you, but you guys don't understand. Like, you literally lit my heart. Faith goes to the lives.
True as he can be.
I just want to say that this was definitely a battle.
So far, this is the most believable performance tonight.
The final decision of the night for your team, yet the hardest. Waje, who is going through to the live shows?
For tonight, for this performance, for the sake of consistency, I will go with Tejiri.
Tejiri, congratulations, you're going through to the live shows.
For my talents, things I'm putting into consideration are their tone. I'm also trying to not let them be too comfortable, slightly taking them out of the box to be able to see how they can adapt and how versatile they can be. Because in the industry today, versatility is key. And it's very important that you can adapt to any genre of music.
Baby, like a fool, I went and stayed so long. Now I'm wondering if your heart's still strong. Oh, baby.
Down back to back, you're the best I know. Hey, cause boy, you they blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind. For your love, I can change my life, change my life, change my life. Come here to your dance, make us spend ego. Hey, dirty wine for me, nice and slow. You just blow my mind. Everybody, you blow my mind. Put your hand on my shoulder.
My days and years, if you walk away, I will cry cause I'm not ashamed. If you say goodbye, boy, I'm gonna pray.
Baby, don't break.
I know my heart won't be the same. It's not a lie just to make you stay. You steal my heart if you walk away. Hey.
I wish you told me there was something wrong. Can't you held it in too long? Yeah.
I know you're locked up in your doubt.
I know you guys are ready, right?
Two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun. Forever. I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charm. Oh, and love, I'll be a fool.
I'm going to go with Deco.
Congratulations, Kiko.
Ben, Rosalind. On this performance, I'm going to go with Remy.
Congratulations, Remy. You're through to the live shows.
Talent has been my biggest discovery. I think each and every one of them comes with something different outside the rehearsals. I think the biggest person who shocked me has been Esther. She knocked it out the park. I knew she was good, but what she did at the knockout, I was like, where did that come from? My pairing strategy is, as you know, my team is strong. Every one of them is fantastic. It was really tough pairing them together, so my strategy has really been pairing them based on the songs. Because if I make them battle where they're comfortable, then it's hardly a battle. But if I take them both out of their comfort zones and put them in uncomfortable positions, then it's a battle. So that's been my strategy, taking them and putting them on songs that they typically wouldn't do and having to see who can thrive better or who can shine better on each song. That's my strategy. Because it's hard. I have something up my sleeves, but if I told you, then it wouldn't be a surprise. So I can't share that.
Love and Roland. I want to see them battle.
How do I feel about Roland?
She's my friend.
Roland is a very, very good singer. We call him King of Keys and Lord of Chords.
I don't understand where the name is coming from. I'm not like so much of a riffing and running, person, but I deserve that name. Well deserved.
You guys are going to battle. and you're performing Love on Top.
Honey, honey, I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on the window pane? Everybody asks me why I'm smiling now from ear to ear.
Based on tonight's performance, I will go with Roland.
I couldn't have asked for another pair because it's another challenge entirely, so I'm fine with the pair.
Do you guys know the song All Night Long?
Yeah.
Do you know the song?
Some parts of it.
Not quite, but then... What parts do you know? All night long. Okay, you sing the part you know, and then you sing the part you know. This is just for us to test, you know, the keys and see whether it works for you.
Everybody sing, everybody dance. Everybody dance. Lose yourself in the wild romance. We come to party, club, fiesta.
But I'm gonna have to go with Mike Frost tonight because we had a better night.
Congratulations, Mike Frost. You're through to the live shows.
I wanna feel what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. Yeah. I know you can show me.
Para will be going to the live.
The battles that stood out for me, Yunus and Gideon, that was fire from start to finish. Working with them was an experience because it wasn't like I was doing the teaching. The synergy between both of them taught me a lot. And then from what they were teaching me, I was able to teach them with what they were teaching me. The bond of friendship, you know, that thing made some beautiful creativity come forth from them. And also what I noticed about both of them, they never tried to sound like each other. They maintained their lanes, and they were able to bring that, you know, when you have lime and coconut. You understand? I'm not saying anyone is lime or coconut, but just that kind of example. And, you know, the merging was absolutely breathtaking. It was hard for me knowing that they were both powerful singers. They have powerful voices and great and very, very boisterous personalities. Now, merging those two was a challenge to an extent, but it brought out some beauty from it. It brought out much beauty. I know you've watched it, and it was breathtaking.
The two giants.
The two giants.
Like, hey. Wow. What song are they doing?
They're doing sexual healing.
So my papa is my guy. So this thing is very dicey. The person I was paired up with is Gideon.
I'm being paired with my homie, oh God, Manway Music.
So, do you guys want to know what song you're doing?
No, not really. But I mean,
yeah, sure.
Let's have it.
So it's sexual healing. Why you guys maybe
You
like?
gonna heal some people
what's going
sexually.
on? So you know the song.
brother.
You know the song.
Not really, but I mean.
You know the song.
I don't know it.
Why?
I don't know
It's
it.
such a popular song.
I don't know the song.
Okay.
The song that I'm performing for the battles, oh God, is Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye.
I mean, the most important thing is I'm doing it with someone that I'm happy doing it with. First of all, before anything, before the battles or anything of that sort, it is first the music. You know, the love for the music is what brought us here, and we're gonna hold on tight to that.
When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing.
I'm lost for words. That was amazing. Like, both of them know exactly what they're doing. It's like my heart is already breaking in advance. I don't know what I'm going to do on the day of the battle.
Oh, baby, now let's make love tonight. Baby, I'm hot just like a Nova. I need some loving. Oh, baby, I can hold it much longer.
I need a moment.
Decisions. But it is a critical decision that you have to make. Who is going through to the live show and who is going back home?
Yeah. I think I just need a moment. I get a moment.
How much moment is moment? Clock is ticking. You have to pick.
It's gonna be a war tonight.
Coach Niyola, may we have your decision, please?
Okay. Yeah. I can.
You have to. You can. You must pick.
Should I pick for you?
I can't decide.
What's going on in your head?
I can't decide. I can't pick between both of them because, like you heard everyone say, how do I? And I'll tell you the reason why I paired both of them because I didn't think it would be fair to put either of them against any of these people.
But the rule is for you to pick. That means you're asking for a rule to be broken.
Is there anything that we can do? I can't let either of them go because they both deserve to be on the show.
Me too.
Please,
it's
please,
well,
please,
she'll have to. Okay. Okay. Okay, Coach Niyola.
Yes.
I have some good news and not so good news, okay? This is not
No, tell me the bad one first.
The bad one first is that if you decide to keep both of these talents, the rest will not be up for voting by the audience.
They can go.
You were that's it for your slots. You wouldn't, the rest of your acts that didn't make it through will not be able to be voted for by the audience.
I would
they
risk
can't be
it.
chosen anymore.
I would risk it and I'll keep the two.
So it's a risk you have to take. The good news is you can keep them.
The two battles that stood out for me would be obviously Gideon and Emmanuel. Gideon, yeah, crazy. Then Roland, also, he did Love on Top, stood out as well. The one with Tag Black, that's like one of my best performances. She's got swag for day. I hope, listen, I can't tell you guys who to vote for because I'm the music director, but you guys just vote for who you think, is the best, But yeah, Tag Black killed it for me. Proper. She's got swag on stage. And the battle was actually nice. Listen, I think this season of The Voice Nigeria, talents are like everywhere. We've got more talents this time around. And it's a joyride, man.
My name is Aboloria Digbola Konde, popularly known as Nice. I've been in the music industry for over 20 years now. I've met with the talents. I don't want to see anyone go home. I think The Voice just take all of them, move them to the final and let them be winner. Some of them perform while I was meeting with them as rehearsals. The performance is going to be different, trust me. These songs they are singing have been sung by legends. Every note counts. So my strategy is if you're singing through credibility, for instance, sing it in total. I'll say Naeto has sang here because the choices are so clear. They are awesome. So and I could say that he has done a great job. I'm happy to have this bunch of talents and being the guest coach to take them all through.
So let's have Fatima and Jennifer.
Congratulations, Jennifer.
So the song I picked for you guys to sing is called Dancing with a Stranger by Sam Smith and Normani. It's a favorite of mine. I really like the song.
I've been paired with Nicole.
I was paired with Adana.
And we're doing Dancing with a Stranger
by
Sam Smith and Normani.
I don't wanna be alone tonight. It's pretty clear that I'm not over you. I'm still thinking about the things you do. I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. But look what you made me do. I'm somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger.
I'll go with Nicole still.
Nicole, congratulations.
All right, so ladies, the song we're going to be working on is a popular song, Rihanna's Wild Thought.
I have a partner, and in as much as I'm battling my partner, we also have to put up a show.
I was paired with Amaka, and we're doing Wild Thoughts by Rihanna.
I don't know if you can take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be your baby, baby, baby. Spinning on his way just like he came from me.
You will stay on the brown liquor. When I get like this, I can't be around you. I'm too little to dim down a notch. And I go make some things that I'm gon' do. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow.
But I'll choose Amaka.
Amaka, congratulations. You're going through to the live shows.
Gotcha. So Brian and Adiola, nice to see you guys again.
Hello, Coach.
It seems like such a long time, you know?
Yeah, thank you.
So I picked a song for you guys to sing for the next stage of the competition.
I was paired with Brian, and we are doing You Somebody by Kings of Leon.
This is the first time I'm hearing that song. Prior to this time, I never heard it, but we had to do some touch to the song. We brought in our own vibe and
I've been roaming around, looking down, and all I see is different faces at the places I should be. You know that I can use somebody. Oh, oh. You know that I can use somebody.
I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed how far Brian has come. I'm impressed hearing Adiola's voice singing a different song from what she has already sung. So I'm very excited for this performance.
Our rehearsals have been, how will I put it? They've been very eventful, let me say it like that, because the song is not something I'm used to. It's not within my comfort zone, but I'm happy for the challenge and I accept the challenge.
You know, and how you speak, yeah. 'Cause there's no person to cover up the street. You know that I can use somebody, yeah. You know that I can use somebody. Someone like you.
And if I'm judging tonight, Diola win 100. Trust me.
So is
I'm
Diola
lighting.
going on to the live
Diola.
shows? Congratulations, Diola.
I'm lighting.
Brian, step to me.
Going into the lives, you should expect greatness, man. Listen, you out there watching, just if you're a label, if you're a management, trust me when I tell you this as an experienced music director, you've got talent on the show, you've got the future of, guys that really fit into the industry we've got now, and they need this chance and they need this platform. So just watch out, man. If someone does Love on Top, it does not mean the person can't do Oxlade or cannot be the next, Burna Boy tomorrow. So judge by the artistry, not the song choice. But you guys are gonna get a show this live from us, for sure.
The stakes are high. The competition is fierce. With everything on the line, who will emerge the winner of The Voice Nigeria? Join us as we take on the live shows on The Voice Nigeria.
So guys, we have a surprise for you. We listen to your feedback, and so voting is going to be open for one more week so you can vote for your favorite talent. Now remember this when you vote on Vote Studio. You log in. If you don't have your OTP yet, people said they didn't have their OTP, just try to log in. The system will send you one. And then also, when you log in, most people were voting only once a day. You can vote 20 times a day. Our systems kept telling people, vote 20 times, vote 20 times. So what we've done is go back to the platform. Voting will be open for all the 12 talents for one more week, and we will announce the winner at the live shows. Remember, every day you get a fresh 20 points to vote. Just get the vote in the right wallet. I will also advise, because I use the system, load your wallet ready for the other voting for the live shows, so that you're not trying to load the wallet when the shows have started.